What's up, YouTube? I'm Cody with Addicted TCG. We got Brando gonna give us a deck profile and see what he's cooking.
We got Spright here for you today.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Okay.
Main deck monsters, pretty standard lineup. 3 blues, 3 jet, 2 red, 1 carrot.
Only 1 carrot. Why is that?
1 carrot right now. This is not enough room.
That's true. Look, how many cards in the deck?
42, my magic number.
42.
42 is the magic number. Still on the Nimbles. 3 beaver, 2 angler. I've seen people playing 3 angler lately, or one of the other sunfish, but this is still working fine for me.
Yeah, you put up quite the boards most of the time, hey?
A lot of the time, not a lot of hand traps in this deck, and a lot of people talking about how I just play 2-ofs a lot of the time too.
Yeah,
but,
a lot of 2-ofs.
Yeah. The 2 Melfies, we got Caddy and Penny. Still like going into that the Herald there for the Omni Negate. Bring it back out with double cross. Works out quite well having two additional negates every game.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I should be on 3 Swap Frogs, but currently I only have 2, so we're on the 2 Swap Frogs and the Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier. And then the 3rd Swap Frog right now is just still on Ibley.
Ibley, here we go.
Yeah, still lots of links running around, but
SP.
you know, I mean, and you know, Fiendsmith engine and stuff, so it's almost giving them a target to just go ahead and start that off with, but it could stop some people at our local game store quite a bit too, so.
Isn't that the truth?
And it's the 2 honorary nib card, or honorary
So
Spright
your hand
card.
trap going up?
This is my hand traps, yeah. I got the 2 Nibiru, 2 Ash, you know. No,
That's it, just 2,
this,
hey?
This is
That's
2.
all she needs.
That's all. I mean, it worked out earlier. I was playing against a Dynamorphia player, and on my turn, they summoned more than 5, nibbed them, went for game, and they only had 250 life points, so.
Oh gosh, yeah. Nib is pretty strong in this format.
Nib is strong. As for the spells and traps, I always run a Cult Buy in my deck.
Classic.
Foolish Burial as we're running the Nimbles.
Ah, smart.
And then we got
The 1-ofs?
yeah, so yeah, the 1-ofs, Spright starter, 3 of. Thankfully it's at 3.
Yeah.
Saves me a lot of the time. Nice setting 1 too, and having a monster to bring out to use tribute off of either red or carrot.
Yeah.
The 1 Smashers and the 1 Gamma Burst. I like the Gamma Burst. I'm playing the more of the OTK version. I play Mosquito as well on the side deck, so.
There you go, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, the other honorary Spright card will be the Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier.
Oh yeah, that's 1 searcher,
Yeah,
Ice Barrier, dude.
Yeah, well, you send Mirror Mage to graveyard. This you get to add this, play this, immediately summon it back, and go right into your totally awesome.
Yeah, Omni Negate's pretty awesome since the hit Baron.
Yeah, exactly. Works out good. As for the kind of the generics, we got the
2 talents.
2 talents, the honorary Cody card, 2
Let's go.
2 econs.
Econs for days.
It's great when you're playing against someone who can't get rid of the Ibley. They put it into attack, they go to go swing, and then you know, use econ, change it into defense position, and pass turn sometimes.
Yeah.
Right now I'm on the fence, either playing Crossout Designator or playing Droplet. I like Crossout just to protect myself more, and running the Nib right now if everyone else is going to be playing it. If I don't have the play to protect myself from Nib off the get-go, then at least I have an option to help protect myself against that.
That's smart, yeah.
That's it for the spells. The traps, the 1 Smashers. This is going to be weird. I haven't seen anyone else playing this in their list. It's Quebeco.
Becco!
The new trap. You set it using the new illusion
Which one's that one?
Link 2 monster, which you'll see is to set a trap in the background. A lot of people do an Azaroon or
Yeah, the summon negation.
the summon negation. I'm using this because it's a level 2, so I can extend on my turn. It resets itself, so I can have an extra body on the following turn if I end up using its effect. But then I can also bring it out if I just leave a red or a carrot on board and I just want to negate something. I can do this instead. And then of course the 2 imperms.
Yeah, gotta have imperms.
I think the change is what, you know, if people would argue, would be 3 imperms, 3 ash, 3 nibs, but I've had pretty good luck playing the variants that I've been playing with the card count, so.
Out of locals at Toonkeeper Cards, he definitely tops most of the time. and wins most of the time.
Yeah, it's been tough lately with all the snake eyes and the
You bell.
well now, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, so let's see the links and extra deck monsters.
Extra deck, we got, we're running the 1 SP, the Silhouette Rabbit, very good. Can't be destroyed by battle. You set that trap card. When you're running Gamma Burst too, like this becomes a 3K, this becomes a 2900.
Yeah,
and you have just the twos on board. So if it can't be destroyed by battle and I can buff it up, then it's I don't know. It's good. I like having the to set that trap. That trap is actually it's a saving grace for me sometimes. We got one Spright Sprint, bring back Spright Elf, maybe one day, I doubt it, but we'll see. And for the last thing too is IP. So it should be in every Spright deck in my opinion, but especially with Tenpai right now, it's Avermax is a pretty good card matching up against that if you're gonna use it with IP.
That's true, yeah.
The 1-link-3 is Nightmare Unicorn. I know you could argue having the 2 as a Phoenix or Nightmare Phoenix or Cerberus.
Cerberus, yeah.
But I like having this in case I got to get rid of something tricky back row, and it's more you can hit either or. So
yeah, it's good against Ubel too. It really shuffles back.
Exactly. I don't want to be destroying much if I don't have to.
Yeah.
The Avermax,
classic.
Don't need to say any more about that. Great card. Then we got the one Herald of the Arclight.
Awesome. And you
card.
summon him?
Make it off the Melfi cards.
Oh yeah, Omni Negate. Good to have.
Omni Negate. I was running in this beforehand instead of that. Like if I wasn't running the Silhouette Rabbit, I was actually running Ceravis with this. Ceravis does the same thing. It's targeting protection, and sometimes opening up that Ceravis as I'm going in. Even like game 1, and I just draw it, and someone wants to like imperm target my gigantic Spright. You send that to grave and it protects my monsters. So as for the XZs, 2 gigantic Sprites, standard, Melfi of the Forest. We got Totally Awesome, Cat Shark. I love this card. You know, increasing this guy up. You can get him up to 7,800. Go in for game. Use you start with Cat Shark, Chain Link Gamma Burst, increase him by 14, then double his original attack, which is 32 at that point. Oni Bimaru, I like it. You detach, banish a card until you know your opponent's next end phase and whatnot, but it's saved me a lot. I could be playing the Sky Cavalier card, but I find that I'm liking this is to do a removal better. Probably my favorite card in the entire deck is Mosquito.
The OTK line.
We had a 2v2 tournament at Toonkeeper that we were in, me and Cody, and this came burn you for 12,000.
Yeah.
And won the game.
Yeah, that was pretty stellar, that's for sure.
It was a highlight of the day, and then the one Zeus.
Might as well if you're on ACs. You don't think about Typhon?
I should, and I probably could. It's too tight right now for me, but I have considered running it in case I do have just a normal summon do that. I have no Spright to extend in my hand. I can just hand down a Typhon. But if I'm going first, I won't be able to make it anyway, and most of the time I'll lock myself into 2s if I have starter in hand, so that's why it's kind of up in the air right now.
That's fair.
As for the side deck, still experimenting, and it'll be different compared to other people's because of depends on your local matchup. I got my 2 burn cards.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the time cards.
Yeah,
Scattershot.
I like having both Scattershot and Red Resonator, just depending on if I have to Foolish Barrel one or if I have to Special Summon one. So it all depends on what the game state's like or what the matchups are. There are the 2 Mulch Armies right now. Going second. Where I don't run a whole lot of going second cards in the build. It's a going first deck, setting up lots of board control, lots of negates and whatnot. So if I end up going second and I don't see them and I open this, then hopefully I can draw a bunch of cards and open up the
Plus
cards.
it works with the Swap Frog, right? Using him as a water monster.
100%. If I open up and they do make me go first, it's like cool. Send a water monster to grave, then I can get rid of it, and then special summon, and then save a normal summon kind of thing. So that's it for the normal monsters anyway. And then I got same thing. 2 Ugs. People are gonna go crazy. 2 Lightning Storms.
Oh, you can only play 2.
You can only play 2 anyway. But then I got 2 Grave of the Super Ancient Organism.
So good.
Great card. Great card. It stops a lot of things. We do have a lot of fusion players at our locals too. They fusion out level 8s and stuff, and then they can't end up using them.
Yeah,
so
not a lot of people can play out that. So that's good.
Yeah, I currently have different dimension ground. I know the Spright decks can run the shifter, but I like this more just because it doesn't affect me on my turn. This will be getting cut once I get it's a spell card, continuous spell card. It's called Power
Filter?
Power filter, yeah.
Yeah,
Because we're gonna have a lot of U-Build players, and if I can just get that on the field, then hopefully it's just a turn skip and go for win game. So that'll get cut, but for now it stays in. 2D barriers. Could just cut it right now. Bump this up to 3D barrier and probably 3 lightning storm, or 3 evenly matches here. That way I'd have a little
Those
bit
are good
better off.
crossout targets, though.
They are good crossout targets. I do if they decide to have if they have evenly in hand and I can't get my Omni Negate Herald of the Arclight out ahead of time and I don't have my Frog out and they go evenly and I don't have Carrot or anything, then it's it's pretty bad for me. But going first, we're pretty protected. Then I have one other time card, another card that's also very good that you could play instead of Onibumaru is number 65, Dune Buster. It's a monster negate and it burns for 500.
Perfect.
Can't really say much more about that.
Yeah, so that's the Spright list post September ban list. That didn't do too much.
Didn't change anything for this deck. That's for sure. I wasn't running pots before or anything like that. So I'm still on the fence about what I want to run exactly in the deck all the time, and especially the side deck. But Nibiru. Pretty sure Nibiru is going to be coming back, so running that instead of Drolls for now.
Awesome. Well, thank you. That deck list looks great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers.